Welcome to Priadan, a land ruled by gods and magic. The gods are on the brink of war, and our heroes have been sent on a quest to cure the corruption plaguing the land. Garden of Genesis is a homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign featuring Sylphrin as Drake, Nabunan as Emil, Onion JPEG as Prominence, Nemuharu as Uriah, Mr. Indigo as August, Chai Bun as Suhan, Ash Mishi as Ashira, Sayuki as Denmari, and Smattered Stars as the Game Master.
Hello everybody! Welcome to Session 10. Well, Party 1, Session 10 of Garden of Genesis! I'm Sleepy, aka Smarter Stars. And these are the players! I forgot my new intro for now that the videos introduced us. Welcome. Oh wait, I can greet everybody by name. Okay. Hi everybody, welcome in Seal, welcome in Ashy, welcome in Ion. Welcome in, thank you for the lurk, Ashi. Welcome in Dryad, welcome in Spainy, welcome in Demir, welcome in Hazel, welcome in Darby, welcome in Onion, welcome in Yuzuki, my beautiful wife. I do not fall into the toilet. I just want everybody to know that.
Ew.
Thank you so much for the resub, Darcy. Happy 24 months. It's our 2-year anniversary. Yippee! Nabu, your PNG. Your reactive is Nabu.
Oh, fudge. Oh, no.
I literally
Wait, sorry,
didn't
let me change it.
realize until Yuzu said Emil.
I'm so tiny in the thing.
For those who don't know me, my name is Sleepy. I'm the DM, and we usually start off by doing fun facts. So we'll go down in the order as per usual. So we'll start off with Sil.
And Drake's fun fact is that his favorite drink is this really awesome lemonade his little sister makes from the fruit in their orchard. It's super tasty.
Aw, that's so cute. Wait, but
Very cute.
if it's fruit from the orchard, how's it lemonade? Like, is it lemon trees?
It's lemons. Lemons is a fruit.
Oh, I thought they grew on bushes
That
for
is a
some
vegetable.
reason.
But no, it's a tree.
Huh.
It's
Oh.
a lemon tree.
Oh wait, right. Oops.
Help. Oh my God.
That's so funny.
No,
lemon
you're.
bush.
No, you just turned to Mario. Okay, you're a meal now. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I must have
You're-
misclicked.
Okay. Nabu, your turn.
Hi, everyone. My name is, my character is Emil, and Emil's fun fact today is that he is very clean, but he's very messy at the same time.
So, to illustrate that, what does his bedroom look like? Like, what parts are clean and what parts are messy?
So his bed has like tons of you know how, like, after you wash the clothes and then you dry the clothes, he just has all the dried clothes, the clean dried clothes are on the bed. They're just all over the bed, like, and stuffed in somewhere in the bed. And then when he goes to sleep, he picks them all up and put them onto his chair, his studying chair. And then when he goes to study, he picks up all the clothes off his studying chair and puts them on the bed.
He's a real college student. Let's go, Emil.
Yippee!
No.
Okay, Uriah's fun fact today. Sometimes she takes very long in her bath because she's sitting there contemplating her career and having an existential crisis over her long life.
Oh, because she's an elf.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Wait, could you repeat that again?
Oh, sometimes she takes a very long bath because she's sitting there contemplating her career, future career, and having an existential crisis over her long life.
That's real. Ugh. Onion!
Just gonna move on from that one. My fun fact for Prominence is that she really doesn't like the cold weather. She very much prefers warm weather and does not like it when it is cold.
Oh no. Well, that does make sense. Like she's like fire themed.
She's from and she's from like a warm weather location.
Yeah. So, let me do a quick summary of what we did last time. So, going a couple sessions back, you guys accidentally entered a deal with a devil, and in exchange for them providing you a favor in the future, which I would remind that you still technically have, you gave them some of your powers. So for some of you, that made you lose a lot of your total hit points. Not like you lost some hit points you could regain. Emil and Prominence dropped down to 8 and 9 hit points. And Uriah and Drake lost the use of 2 of their spells. So, Feria, the god of seas, offered to set you up on a quest so that he could go hash out the deal for you, help you out, and so you guys could regain your powers. So he basically sent you to try and clear out an old temple of his that he was worried some like creepy crawlies had ended up in. You all went through a couple puzzles, fought a shadow monster, completed some ruins with the power of friendship, and opened a magically glowing blue portal. At the same time, each of you also got blue rings on your fingers, which is, I believe, the Ring of the Call of the Seas. Ring bearing the Call of the Seas. And this... What is this text? On the screen, on the Roll20.
Uriah in the soup for today.
Oh. I did not write that though.
I wrote it, but I wasn't the one that put her there.
You're
So
right.
the ring allows the seas to guide you, which is it showing for you guys? I don't think it is for me. Is the ring in home base in your guys' journals?
Yes, when you hit show
can
to
see it.
players, it doesn't pop up for you, but it pops up for everyone else.
Okay, got it. Okay. So that ring gave you all access to the portal to enter basically a home base of sorts. And all the players got a little handout sheet of how that would work, but basically at base it starts off with a kitchen, and they decided to make a family living room together, and each of them get a bedroom. You all decided also to make 2 extra rings, so Lyra and Juniper could come stay with you, and Lyra is staying with Prominence, and Juniper has her own room. So that's basically where we left off last session. And where we're going to pull back now is I'm going to assume that you all tucked in for the night in your home base, and you're waking up in the morning to the sounds of quiet, like clamoring and clanking from the kitchen. Clearly someone's trying to be quiet, but pots and spans still do make noise. And if any of you are awake, you walk in to see Juniper making you all a breakfast in the kitchen, which will all be set up on the table in the family room on the Lazy Susan with the fancy napkin words still said labeling your chairs for y'all to sit down at and enjoy a nice big breakfast together as you plan your next steps ahead.
Yay! I think that sounds like exactly where we left off, and we left off in a pretty cozy note because we were like decorating and everything.
Yeah, but that's also not just where you left off. That's where you are right now. That's the part I added. It's right now, it's the morning, and you all are seated at the breakfast table together.
Yes, got it. Did I hear like did someone join?
The bot.
Hello?
I heard
The bot?
No.
Oh, the bot. Thank you.
CP forgot to loop the bot.
Oops. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. That is Juniper. I hope you all are ready to be refueled for your next step, which I assume is going to Neplar?
Is that where we want to go, you guys? Do we want to go to Neplar?
Wait, where's the list?
I'm confuzzled. Hold on.
It's because Uriah's still in the soup or what?
Yeah, she's souping.
Yeah, I'm just covered in soup right now.
Oh my god,
Okay, good,
Uriah, let me
because
get you a
Tails is
handkerchief,
hungry.
and Juniper's gonna run out.
Oh, thank you. Please help me.
Tails not eat the soup.
I tried.
Tails is gonna start licking the soup
Oh.
off of Uriah.
I think.
Wait, no, we had to,
Neblar is
Yeah.
the next one.
but we had to go to it from Keplos.
Yes.
Which is where you are now.
Oh, yes, so we are going to Neplar.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's okay, it's okay.
That's not
It's
relevant
homebrew world, so it's
information.
confusing. Okay. Well, and she's saying this while she's dapping up Uriah with multiple towels.
She's dapping Uriah up.
Oh my god, dap me up.
Oh my god.
Shit, I didn't know Uriah was chill like that.
No, she's not
She's just
dapping her up. Jennifer's dabbing up a soup from Uriah as she's saying this. Okay, well, if you guys are okay with some guidance or advice, I know there is a ferry that goes to Neblar every week to the western port, which is really the only port people go to. There is a southern port, but the mainland isn't really colonized at that area, so it's really only from Keplos to the western port people can get to. The top half of that whole island, which includes the west, is pretty cold. So if you guys don't have winter clothes packed with you already, it might be a good idea to go out and get some winter clothes, maybe restock in any supplies you need to, upgrade any armors or I wonder why I said upgrade. This isn't a video game. Video games, why did I do this? Video games are when you play a video, which is when there is a
What's
sketch
a
artist in
video?
front of you rapidly drawing stuff, and it's kind of like Pictionary, except they have to rapidly draw stuff in succession to kind of create an animation. And it's a game because you're guessing what it is, like Pictionary, like it's an animated version of Pictionary. So I don't know why I said that, but
What's
you see,
Pictionary?
Juniper just invented moving pictures, animations, and video games all in like 5
so
seconds.
Pictionary is when you
Board
draw.
games, if that wasn't already a thing.
Pictionary is when you draw a picture and people have to guess, like, see if I start drawing a pig and she's gonna like dab her finger into the soup and start drawing on the table. If I start drawing a pig, you guys you guys have to guess what it is. You know, like that. See, and she's gonna start drawing the head and snout. Okay, so like, see, okay, a meal, what am I drawing?
Juniper is like sweating miserably. Can you explain this? I think are you drawing soup?
It's a pig, like I said. That's okay. That was kind of hard to see.
I
so-
think I could tell it was a pig.
Oh, thank you.
Smile.
So yeah.
You're gonna pass out.
Well, basically, what I was saying is that if you guys want to get any new weapon or armors or winter clothes or just like any stuff, actually I set up a few potions to brew last night, so I'll have a healing potion for each of you before you set off this evening. But yeah, if you want to get anything else, I think it would be a good idea to go out, buy all your stuff before you head to the ferry.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Sounds awesome.
You said Neblar's cold?
I love the
Ah.
cold.
Yeah, it's really cold. It's like a pretty bad winter all year round except for the growing season.
Yay.
Yippee! It's funny because I believe Prominence. I believe I remember you mentioned that you don't like cold weather.
Yeah, I kind of hate it.
It's okay. I'm an East Coaster, so I'll help you get through it.
Is there an East Coast? The
Emil,
map doesn't have an East Coast.
I thought
Wait,
Ustana
surely-
was really warm. Like it's a desert.
Yeah, over there we use like an idiom saying like, "Oh, we're East Coasters" to mean like we're really, you know, adept with the weather.
Are you from Ustana? The desert lands?
Well, Desertlands is a exaggerated description.
Emil, where
there.
are
We
you
don't call it
from?
that over there. Where are any of us from?
She's gonna lead in
And
really
then Emil
close.
points to Drake to just like say something stupid. So then you
Oh my god! Juniper's gonna lean in really close to me and be like, I know where you're from. I don't know why you're doing this. She's like trying to say it quietly so she doesn't like out him, but she's like really confused. I know you're not from the desert. You're from one of the university cities. Like your family lives like next to the city.
Emil plays coy and goes like, "Oh, Juniper, you sly the person."
Emil, I know you think you're playing coy, but this is just like really awkward, and I'm just gonna back away from this conversation now.
Juniper, come back. Okay.
So,
Are you okay, Emil?
I'm just so excited about the warm, cold weather.
The warm, cold weather.
Yeah.
Okay, yay.
Huh.
so Juniper
Anyways.
will head off to her room and return with a healing potion for all of you. Let me check what level I want that to be. 1 second.
Do we have any healing potions currently? I don't have any in my inventory.
don't
I
think
have
you're-
3 in my inventory.
Oh,
I don't have any.
she
I
is.
do have 3.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
From what I remember, when you guys were leaving Juniper's place, you brought a bunch of potions, and I think Drake might have gotten some then. So, the potion you're gonna get now is all just a basic potion of healing. So that will be 2d4 plus 2 hit points regained upon drinking it.
Okay.
I will do the same thing my brother does, that you can use up an action during combat to drink the potion. For
Yippee.
Onion, I'm not going to do the thing he does where you can get the 10. You still have to roll for it. But you can use an action during combat for it. That's something people do anyway, right? Why did I clarify that? But
I think it is a homebrew rule.
oh, is it? Are you not normally allowed to drink
Yeah.
potions as an action?
No, it's normally I don't remember. I
Indy
think
says it's normally
an
a bonus
action, but you have to
action.
roll. I don't know. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay, well, I'm getting confused between what's homebrew and core. For us, you can do it as an action and you roll.
Yeah, so drinking or administering a potion takes an action. I think your brother's rule is you can drink it as an action and get the full
Got it.
full amount or bonus action, and you have to roll for it.
Okay, so we're using core rules. So you can do an action and you gotta roll for it. Also, do you guys want Myra and I to come with you or stay here?
Stay here. Emil
If
says. Just not.
we go to the hold on, okay. If we open the portal here in Neblar, do they just stay?
So basically, only
does the
one
portal
portal
in
at a
Kepler's
time
close
can
and
be
then-
activated. So as soon as you guys open the Neblar portal, the Kepler's portal will close. So before you
So we
unlock
should
it,
leave-
they can like come in and out wherever, but they should probably stay
Okay.
for a bit to make sure they don't get stuck outside.
Okay. In that case, I mean, I guess it's up to you two, but it'll probably be more fun for you if you stay here. It's just a ferry ride, right?
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind teleporting. Lyra is not here. She's still asleep in her room, so I think she'll be fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't feel like you're missing out on anything, I'm fine with you all just staying.
She's gonna wave her hand. Oh, it's just a ferry ride. You guys, go ahead. Get your supplies and stuff, and I'll see you maybe in, hopefully not longer than a couple days.
Evie.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye! And thus, you all are thrust into the wild open world of Keplos. If you would like to get anything.
We do need we do need new duds.
Cold weather clothing.
Cold weather clothing specifically, yeah. I'm thinking scarves. Scarves.
A cloak.
A cloak.
I'm thinking a
hat?
cloak and some various other implements.
Yes, like scarves. Mittens.
Are there
Earmuffs?
like... So I know in real life they exist, but like not like fur-lined like leggings, but like
Fleece lined?
Fleece-lined, yeah.
fleece-lined like
Yeah.
tights. Do those exist in your world?
Yeah. No, I think that makes sense, especially for adventurers, that they'd have something like that.
Okay, how much would a thick cloak cost?
Yeah,
Well,
thick cloak.
first, what we'll do is that we'll say that you guys find
go
the
to a
clothing store, which is a pretty,
Watching the same
like,
thing.
well-looking. There's a couple of options here. I'm gonna assume that you guys are going middle of the ground, like not just a random rugged stall, not a super high-end store, but just like a decent-looking little shop. It's well maintained. There are a few racks of clothes. You can see that on one side there's a small rack full of winter clothes, including coats, scarves, pants, and boots of all sorts. Behind the desk, twiddling a little, I guess, quill as she's looking at a piece of paper, is an older tiefling woman. She looks up as you all come in and gives you a short smile, and then looks back to the paper. So you guys can feel free to peruse or talk to her. Let me know what you want to get.
I'm assuming Lyra and Juniper, I don't know if Juniper, but at least Lyra, I'm assuming, would have also came with us for shopping, because they're not gonna, they will be walking around Neblar with us, right? Probably.
Yeah. Lyra has at least come with you. I think Juniper is off elsewhere at the moment, or still. Actually, I think she's still at the home base, probably trying to stock up the kitchen and stuff like that. But Lyra is with you. She's holding onto your hand prominence and like jumping up and down a little.
Oh.
That was Lyra.
That's funny. It's like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, the sign on the front of the store says you, me, Chloe. And the name of the person behind the desk is Chloe.
You, me, Chloe? Like
You-
Uniqlo?
You need, like, you as in me and you, me as in the body part, and Chloe as in that's the tiefling's name.
Yes, Numo, I believe that is what they're trying
Thank
to.
you.
Oh,
Is it Nemo?
like, I didn't understand what Nemo. Wait, Nemo, how did you say that?
Uniqlo?
Oh, I thought you said Uniglow. Oh, I was confused.
Is it not Uniqlo?
You know, it's Uniqlo. I thought you said Uniglow. Glow? No, you know, a G
Wait,
versus a Q?
A Q?
Like glow.
Is
like
that
They're
not
very-
pronounced Uniqlo?
it has a
I
Q,
don't
right?
know.
Uniqlo?
Uniqlo?
It's unique.
I feel like
Uniqlo. Yeah.
Uniqlo?
It's a no.
I think it's a Q. I think it's a Q.
It's a Q.
It
There's no
makes a
G.
Q noise.
No,
Uniqlo?
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
Got it. Uniqlo.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Uriah's gonna find a thick cloak that's lined inside with is there sheep?
Goose feathers.
Yeah,
Goose?
some like heavy duty
Yeah, like-
feathers of some kind. I think you definitely
Yeah,
find.
like what is that brand? Canadian no.
Oh, Canada Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada Goose
Canada Goose.
lined
That's a good brand.
cloak.
Okay. If that's the only thing you're getting, that'll put you down 2 gold.
Oh, it's only 2 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Hell
Are earmuffs a thing?
Your buffs, yeah. That'll put you down. Is there anything else you want to get?
$1 billion.
Probably some warm inner wear pants.
Okay. Then combined, that'll put you down another 1 gold.
And snow boots.
That will be 2 gold.
So that's total of 5.
5. Yep.
Okay.
Chloe will ring up. Well, I guess not ring. Every time you give her an item, she rings a bell. She will collect your purchases.
Wait,
except.
what? Glove.
Just tell me everything you want. Ow.
No, I just thought of that. And, like Uriah runs off as she puts her clothes on the counter. She's like, "Wait, hang on,
okay.
one more thing," and she grabs a pair of gloves.
Okay, no
She
rush,
already
little lady.
started
No
the
worries.
transaction, so she has to wait until until you come back before she can help the next person.
It's okay because it's just all of you in the party right now. So the only people Uriah is holding up is you guys. Chloe just like shrugs, like it's a living. Yeah, it's the gloves on top. It'll be 6 gold for that little lady. Where are you all
Alright,
heading?
Thank you.
Somewhere cold? She's like looking at you all gathered by the winter stand.
Unfortunately, Neblar.
Oh. You are
Not
all,
unfortunately, as in there's anything wrong with Neblar. I just don't like the cold.
You're all researchers?
Yes.
Adventurers?
Right,
Oh.
guys?
One of you is a researcher. The other 3 are no. The blonde-haired one
Bodyguards.
is a okay. Blonde-haired one
yeah.
is a researcher. White-haired one is adventurer. Pink and brown hair and red hair are bodyguards. You are young to be such an amazing researcher that to need
I
more
know this-
bodyguards.
Well, we're just shopping for clothes here. Yeah.
What? Okay, what are you getting, young prodigal researcher?
Do you have any scarves?
She's gonna like stare at you and slowly like turn her head to like the stack of scarves there.
Oh, thank God.
Why
I
were
guess I'll
you
be
in
taking a
line
scarf
if you
and
did not get everything?
like this coat with buttons on it, like a pea coat and some gloves and a hat. Thank you.
Okay, let me see. Hat,
He
peacoat,
dumps. He
gloves,
takes all the
and
stuff he
scarves.
just got and dumps it onto the counter, and then looks up like expectantly at the cashier.
4 gold.
Didn't do that. Yes, for gold.
The
Here you
dog.
go. The dog will be taking a big scarf and a earmuffs.
His feet.
Oh crap! Tails, what do you want?
He's gonna waddle over to the boot section and nuzzle and come out somehow with 4 perfectly sized dog boots.
Oh, how much are these for you fine boots for the young lad?
5
Madam.
gold and 4 gold for everything
Alright,
else.
fine.
9 gold.
5, 10. That's 8 gold. 9 gold. Perfect. All right, sold.
Thank you. Next.
So Prominence and Lyra are gonna walk up and they're just going to have like a huge pile of clothes and just kind of dump it on the counter. So Prominence couldn't decide between like a warm coat and a cloak, so she got both. And then they both got boots. They both got a few pairs of like fleece lined like leggings, some scarves. Prominence got one of those, I don't know what they're called, they're like the fluffy thing. It's not gloves, but you put your hands in them to keep them warm.
Mittens?
Like a fluffy tube. No,
Oh,
Oh, the
I have no
mufflers
idea
or
what it's
something?
called.
Sil said muffler.
Is it muffler?
Is that
Isn't
the
that a
right
thing
word?
you
Or am
put
I
on
just thinking
dolls?
of like the Japanese word for it?
I know what you're talking about because
I-
my American Girl doll that I had. Oops, I opened another tab on Stream. My American Girl doll I had one of those.
Yeah, that's all I got when I searched muffler too. Car
the
muffler.
machine part. Yeah, that's also what I got. Oh,
Whatever the
together.
fuck, like you just shove your hand in it and it's like real fluffy.
Okay.
Some scarves, some hats, just a bunch of clothes.
Oh, you both are together.
Yes.
Together.
30 gold.
Can you do 25? We're buying a lot.
ILGT gave you a deal. Originally it was 35, but your friends have good business.
Aww.
Okay, yeah. You said 30?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I just set my goal to 30 instead of subtracting 30. Okay. They will. I don't. Does Lyra have money?
Shouldn't you be asking
she
Lyra
didn't
that?
even like offer to pay. So
Lyra,
yeah.
are you gonna pay half?
Oh.
She has like her like hand covering her face like off like.
Do you
Are
need me to? I thought you were
I
covering.
prefer it.
I have
I
like
prefer.
3 gold.
She pays all of it.
Thank you, sissy.
You gotta stand up for yourself, huh?
You need a job.
My job is helping you guys, and that pays pretty well. You guys seem well off, right?
No.
Oh.
Prominence, please.
Sorry,
And
hold on.
then still said she prefer not to RP the store, but Drake is also getting some stuff. From what she said, I'd say he should only subtract 3 gold from his inventory, and then you guys will be all set for the clothing store. We also got a little suggestion from chat, but I thought this was smart if anybody wants to take up on it. They suggested warming stones, since you guys are going to a cold place and it might be hard to find a campfire or something. So if anybody wants to get
Ooh, who
that, or any
suggested
other
that?
equipment, Demir.
Smart.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Very big brain. The
I
biggest.
didn't know warming stones existed.
Yeah, I
Oh, like in the
and then
world or
Apothecary
in general?
Diaries.
Oh, true. Wait, but isn't that? Can I just pick up a random stone outside?
Oh, I mean,
Wait, what?
if you can make it warm. Do you have like a spell to cast
you
that'll
love
turn them
rocks,
warm?
right?
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Where is this going?
What?
Like for warming stones, like they need to like be warm, right? Like I thought that's right.
Wait, I thought we make fire and then warm stone.
Yeah.
No,
seen
it's like
Apothecary
you the warming stones are stuff you put in your pockets to keep your hands and body warm, even though it's cold outside.
Yeah,
you
like
remember the-
okay, like the
Yeah.
equivalent of a heating that you put in a microwave and you take out.
No,
Their
it
hot
should be able
hands.
to get warm
Ooh.
on their own, I think. Or
Like
like
a heating
hold
pad.
heat for
like
a
the
while.
the
Like it can't be like a
Yeah.
random
Their hot
rock.
hands.
Dang.
Like, it has to be able
I've
to
seen
hold the
that one,
heat.
actually. That's a good idea.
Is there a spell that can install my cloak into a heating blanket?
Do you have one?
Okay. That's so cool.
Yeah. How do I make one?
How do you make like how do you make one? How do you make a spell?
We're at the clothing store. We're like discussing how to make like a spell with warm stuff.
Okay, let me look.
What about fashion over function, you guys?
Fashion and function.
Damn.
We could
don't
get a.
think-
was
We
you
could
as
find a
well.
ring of warmth.
Oh, Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
No, just ring of warmth.
If you
Is that by
all
a different artist?
need enchanted
Yeah, Johnny Cash
items,
doesn't exist.
there is place a few stores down. You can go there.
I can make a spell.
You
For
can
science.
also purchase items of a few stores down.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Madame Glow.
Hello.
Madame. I thought she was Russian. She spoke Russian. She was saying
I
like
am
"da."
not rushing. I'm quite slow.
You said "da." Oh wait a second. That's a pun.
That one was for you, Sil.
Oh my god, you guys couldn't hear it.
That was a great pun.
That was a great pun.
Now we probably heard that from like the door. I like
I
cackled.
approve.
Okay. Yes, are you guys going to that store or what's the plan?
We can check it out.
Okay. So are you guys looking for the warming stones or the ring of warming?
The Ring of
I would
Fire.
like to get the ring of warmth.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that might be useful. To be fair,
How common is
You know, but you-
this? It's
an uncommon ring.
uncommon. Even if they had
Oh.
one, I'm just letting you know there'd probably only be one.
How expensive would it be? I guess we can find out once we get there.
Yeah, I also will have to check.
All right. We have all our items from the store.
Off to
Yes.
the next one.
Is this the muffle? Is this the muff you want?
Ooh,
by the way.
uncommon items are 500
No,
gold points. Oops.
that ring is
Wait,
the
what?
ring of warmth. I just thought it was really cute.
Oh, it is very cute.
Also looking it up, it seems like most people price uncommon magic items at 500 gold. So I don't think you'd be able to get that. But like warming stones, like stones that you can hold over a fire and like they'll stay warm in your pockets for a few hours, you'll be able to find those. So you head over
Okay.
to the store. It is, I don't have a funny pun name, but you can see the door open and it is
Come
a trinket
on.
shop full of various magic items ranging in mundane items that seem useful like wands to wacky items that you have never seen before. Similar to the last shop, you see kind of a shelf that seems to be dedicated to the different seasons and things that might be useful, an anti-pollen spray, fertilizers, etc., magic fertilizers, and you see like a box that's stacked with stones labeled warming stones. Behind the counter, you see another older tiefling woman who bounces up excitedly as you all walk in. Hello, welcome in! Hope you all are doing well! Welcome to my little magic shop! She does jazz hands as she says that.
Thanks. Oh wow. Thank you for the welcome. What do you sell here?
Well, I sell anything that you might be able to find that has arcane value. There's all kinds of magic items. Is there anything particular that you're looking for? Why, by the looks of you, I can already tell that you, pointing to Emil, are a researcher and the other 4 of you are his bodyguards.
Do I have this written somewhere on my body? How did they know that I'm a researcher?
I'm just kidding. My sister called me and let me know she was sending in some nice folk over for some sales.
What? You guys are related?
Yeah, me and Chloe. I'm Blow.
You're below?
Yep.
Are you gonna
What exactly is your occupation here again? Are you the merchant also? The cashier lady?
Yep. This is Blows Up, the magic item store.
Wow. Are you gonna blow us away?
Hopefully.
Your name is Blow? Your shop's name Blows Up?
Yes, and it's clever because many magic items blow up.
This is an interesting job you have, Blow.
Thank you. Well, what are you guys in the market for? What are you looking for, Mr. Researcher, Mr. Bodyguard, Miss Bodyguard, Miss Bodyguard, and Miss Bodyguard?
Well, for to the magic casters of the party, do you guys need any components? I don't really know how magic works, but I know sometimes you need spell components for certain spells, right? This would probably be a good place to get them if you need anything.
Fair point.
Cough, cough.
What are you coughing? Are you okay?
I do actually need
I
something.
a light cough.
Oh yeah. What do you need, Drake?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this out of character because I'm too tired to RP today.
That's fair. Don't worry.
But it says for warding bond as like components V is M. Does M mean it's like a magical item or something, or like some sort
Oh.
of focus?
V is verbal, S is semantic, and then M is material. It should list what
Oh.
materials. I think
Yeah, it says
warding
pair of
bond.
platinum rings worth at least 50 GP each.
Ooh.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
So, I think there is a shelf that's dedicated to various rings and metallic objects that may be needed for spell casting. I think you'd be able to find the platinum ring, so that would be 100 gold total if you want to get those components.
Yeah, I'm just like not sure if I can afford it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if Drake would be bothered getting it.
What spell is this for again?
Warding bond,
Oh. What does that
so I
do?
can like protect someone, right?
Oh.
Like Drake would cast it, but I feel like he wouldn't have the foresight to actually get the rings in advance.
Okay, I'm going to make a little note.
Scary.
I'm scared.
All I'm saying is Drake does not have the components for warding bond. That's all.
Well, does it? If Prominence just said, "Hey, if you need magic items, this might be a good place to get it," would that jog his memory to buy it?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yay, she did say that.
You did?
Yeah, she
That's-
did.
Yeah, that's what started this conversation.
But does it actually have to be like a magical item? I just kind of assumed I would get like a random pair of platinum rings from
Yeah,
like, jewelers or
for
something.
warding bond, it's just a pair of platinum rings that's
Oh,
at least,
yeah. Wait, sorry, is it-
worth at least 50 gold?
Is it 50 gold a combined value of them or separately?
It's each.
It's each. Yeah. So this store also has just like random components and stuff people might need. So you'd also be able to find it like here. Like there's just a
Okay,
section
if it's
that's
in
like
front of his
attached.
face, then yeah, he'd probably buy it. But
Okay.
if it involves going to another store, he probably wouldn't think of it.
Okay. Yes. So he's able to get that. Thank you for your purchase, Mr. Bodyguard. I hope you take good care of those.
Why are you so opposite of your sister? Are you Russian?
She does always say I'm rushing. But why? Do you have a problem with it?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, continue on. Bodyguards, please.
Okay, anybody need anything else?
Wait, can I just to clarify? If the spell on the right hand side has V, S, and M, that means it's fine for all three.
Like V
You
S
need all three.
yeah.
I
V S
need all three.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Whatever's
so,
listed there
verbal
is
just
what you
means, like-
need to do the spell.
Yes, so verbal just means that you need to like say a magic word to cast it. Semantic means you have to be able to like move your hands to cast it, and then material means you need some sort of
Components.
material. That material can be replaced with a spellcasting focus, which I believe you have because you have a wand. But it can be replaced as long as it doesn't have a gold value. So like how Warding Bond we said has that a pair of platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each. That cannot be replaced by a spellcasting focus. But
So-
if it just says like I think Fireball is like bat guano. If it just says bat guano for the material, you can replace that with a spellcasting focus.
So basically, when you're looking at your spell list and it lists like the material components needed, make sure there's not a gold value written, and you're good.
Wait, shit! I should. Wait, I lost money every time I used Detect Thoughts.
Really?
It doesn't consume it unless it says it consumes it.
It says a copper piece.
So yeah, it wouldn't consume that copper piece. It's just you have
Okay,
to
as
have
long as
a
I just-
copper
I
piece
just
on
have
it.
Yeah, no.
And
That's another component.
Sorry, you mentioned Detect Thoughts. I think that one's really funny because it's a penny for your thoughts.
Oh
my God, that's so funny.
Oh, that's so good.
That's
A lot
clever.
of
I like
the spell
that.
components are like that. So I don't have any other ones off the top of my head, but I think message is like a thin wire. Just, like,
Yeah.
you're
Alarm
sending
is.
a yeah.
I see. Okay, I
I
need.
think alarm's just a thread,
I think so. A thread.
but like I don't think that one has
And a tiny
a
belt.
gold component. So as long as
Yeah.
it there's a very, I won't say very limited, but there's a limited number of spells that have like gold cost components.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I
Yeah.
didn't use a bunch of those.
It's like uncommon. It's usually for ones that are like very beneficial or something. Like any revivification spell, for example, usually has a gold cost. When that happens, you guys need to carry like a
Identify.
500 gold diamond.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I identify you need like a pearl or something worth 100 gold. I think.
Okay, thank you. I understand now. I was a little confused. Okay, Blow. Do you have a chip of Mika?
Wait, out of character, why do you need a chip of Mika?
It's for a spell.
Does it have a gold value attached?
Nope, just a chip of
That means
Mika.
you don't need it. So,
Oh.
if it does not
Because you
have
have
a
a
gold
spellcasting
value
focus.
attached, your wand basically becomes the component. It makes up for the component. You only need to buy a
Oh, I
component
see.
if it says like a gold value, because that means that's a woo special expensive item.
I see. Okay, never mind. I am just good. I need nothing. Thank you.
Okay! She's like putting 2 double thumbs up out. Anything else?
Did you say there was there a ring of warming?
There was not. Okay,
Ring
there
of
is
War-
a ring of warming, but it's 500 gold.
Okay.
There is instead like a stack in like the winter section, like a big plastic box of like stones labeled warming stones.
I will take at least one warming or 2 warming stones, one for 4 warming stones, one for both hands for both.
I will
prominence
say
and
that to get
fire.
like 5. Okay, wait. To get 10 warming stones, like 2 for each of you, it'd be 2 gold, like all together. If somebody just wants to pay that.
Okay. Looking at Drake with my big
Yeah, okay.
wet eyes.
What was it, 2? Wait,
Oh.
like your
Yeah,
eyes, so
2
wait, do you
gold.
need a
2
tissue?
gold.
Gross,
blink,
prominent.
blink.
Clean your eyes.
Blink, blink.
Maybe we should get some of that hay fever stuff over there too.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Onion, I'll need your help answering Syl's question. Are paladins learned spellcasters, or can they change them every morning?
They are prepared spellcasters.
Okay, so what that means is like you kind of have a depository of known spells, and when you have a long rest, you're allowed to change which ones you prepare. So like your depository, like all your known spells are just like this dictionary, and then you can pick out of those which ones you can use each day.
Okay, but how many is that?
It's per level. I don't know it off the top of my head for
Yeah,
Paladin.
it's based off your charisma mod, I think. Let me check.
Okay, I can look it up if it's based on the paladin. I've never used that.
It
Yeah.
depends on the class.
what it is, like each level, there's usually like a table out there somewhere for spellcasters that it'll tell you how many spell slots you have each level and then how many spells you have known or prepared.
Okay,
It's half
I can look it up.
plus charisma mod. Okay. Thank you for the sub onion. Alright,
Thanks, guys.
so you all have your warming stones now. You have maybe an hour left before the ferry gets here. Any last minute shopping you have to do, or you guys want to get going?
What are we doing after this? Are we traveling?
Yes, you're
immediately, or are we
going
waiting
on
for
a
something?
ferry to Neblar.
How long, approximately, would that journey be?
It would be overnight.
Oh. Buy an eye mask.
I think of what else we would need to travel overnight. Maybe,
Like a pillow.
yeah. I think
There's
a
like
pillow. Yeah, my
bunks
pillow.
on the ferry.
Oh.
Oh, but if you want to
There's
buy
what?
a pillow, I don't have any pillows,
Yeah,
but I'm
my-
sure there's somebody who can get you some. I can direct you to another store.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
All right, if you go a few stores down, there's like a home store.
All right, we go to the home store.
Okay. This person's name is Chloe, and it's
What?
it's Chloe's Goods for home goods.
Hello?
Yes, HLO.
Hello goods? You mean like home goods?
Yeah. So you walk into the store, and there are like it's like a bigger store compared to the other ones. There's some like furniture, there's some like bedding sets, there are like pillows and stuff. Just basically anything you might need to decorate a home. Behind the desk is a tiefling man. Welcome in to Chloe's Goods.
Thank you. Do you have
What
any
can Chloe
dog-shaped
help you
pillows?
with?
Oh, I'm so thank you, hello. Are you hello?
I am Chloe.
You have
Is it a
number
silent
19.
H?
Okay.
I am Chloe. What can I help you with?
Okay.
Can you say like the last thing you want in your Burger King burger or someone's foot?
The last thing you need in your Burger King order is someone's foot. What does that mean?
Nothing. Okay, yeah, do you have any dog-shaped pillows?
Of course. Here is a pet section with so many dog beds.
Alright, I take Tails and I run over to the pet section while everyone else is...
Woof, 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 woof. He's immediately
Chloe.
gonna grab the biggest blue dog bed and like bring it over to you. Woof, woof.
Oh, of course you have it. How much is it? I need it.
That is 10 gold.
10 gold.
Woof.
Prominent save gold to spare.
Woof. He's just gonna look at you
Oh.
guys slowly with his big puppy dog eyes. Woof.
He's so cute. Providence, you have a heart. You can't say no.
I don't have gold. I spent all my money.
What the heck?
I can give you
looks
the
like we have
3
to come
gold
out.
I have left. Lyra.
You hear that? We get to value a dog bed and take all of Lyra's money. All right, well it's sold. I would like to buy.
Do you not have your own gold?
Okay, we'll take the 3 gold from them and then my 7
Wait,
gold.
wait. How much gold do you have, Emil?
Well, I have approximately 63.
I'm
Why
not
are you
giving you
taking
my
her-
gold.
why are you
You have
taking her
63
gold?
and I have 3. What's wrong with you?
I thought you said something about yada yada. This is a team effort. Whatever. I'm helping you guys. Motivate,
Nobody
something,
said
something.
that. She's gonna snatch her gold back. Pay for it by yourself.
What the? You hearing this, Tails?
Tail's gonna look up at Emil and slowly shake his head side to side, disappointed in Emil. Rough,
It's
rough.
like a waffle shake my head like that.
Yeah, literally the wall for shake my head Emil. Rough, rough.
Okay, well. Alright, well, I'm gonna pay for the 10 gold.
Okay. You get the dog bed. Do you want a pillow? That's where you came for originally, right?
Oh,
Wait,
yes. I would also like a pillow.
Okay, that'll be 1 gold.
Can do you? What's why is it? What is this? What is this? What is this? I feel like the value here is so different for my pillow versus the dog's pillow.
You got like an average pillow, and Tails picked up the fanciest, biggest dog bed in the entire store, and you said, okay, you should get it. It was like an
yeah.
expensive
Good
dog
point,
bed.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
I'm gonna get a neck pillow.
Okay, that'll be 1 gold.
I'm just gonna give you the 1 gold.
All right.
Stay
Thank
low,
you
high
very
low.
much. This will go into clothes goods.
What is it called? Hello's good.
Anybody else?
Proms is just gonna take the pillow
Prominence?
from the base.
That's... Wait, no, you
That's
can't.
frugal.
I don't.
She will sleep with her backpack. She doesn't need
Okay.
a pillow.
Okay.
She's fine.
What?
I'm sure they have pillows on the ferry.
Lyra's
If it's an
gonna
overnight trip, they probably have bags.
Lyra's
here.
tucking your arm. Prom, can we get a pillow?
I'm sure they have pillows on the ferry.
But
Jesus
but I want a pillow.
It's an overnight trip. You don't need a pillow. They will have pillows in the rooms.
Wait, I'm not even
You're not
coming
even
with you
staying-
guys.
You're not even taking, yeah, you're not even on the ferry. You're staying in the base.
I did that on purpose. I didn't forget. I was wondering how long it would take Prominence to realize.
I want to comment to buy one for them and then realize after that they're not even coming.
Anybody else?
I think we're all good.
Thank you for stopping by Clothes Goods. Toodaloo.
Bye.
Tails is just gonna stand there with his dog bed
Hello?
staring up at Emil.
Oh, here, let me carry it for you.
Hey, Emil, give me a strength check.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This dog bed is the size of you.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Is it not showing him? Wait. It's not showing in...
Do you have your roll 20? Are you using D&D
Leave
Beyond?
I use no, I have both 20 and D&D. I have both.
Are you...
Uh,
Just do /roll 1d20 plus your modifier, or let me know out loud what you got. If it's not going in the chat.
oh, it's, I got 18.
Okay! You managed to fold up the dog bread like a pro and haul it up into your arms. Lyra is going to give Prominence a hug. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the home base. Have a safe trip, you guys!
Okay, bye.
Lyra.
Bye! She's going to skip off happily, not a care in the world. And I assume you all head
Wow.
off to the dock to get your tickets for the ferry.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, guys?
Can everybody... I know Drake will have enough gold. Emil would have enough gold. Prominence and Uriah, give me a gold check, please.
I have like 37.
Okay.
I
47.
technically have 154, but only 54 is usable.
Why is 100 not usable?
What do you mean? You gave me the bag of
Oh.
100 gold that I can only use for spells.
I forgot about that.
Oh shit! I should have reminded you.
Uriah.
Everyone knows if the god forgets about the deal they made, they won't enforce
Girl,
it.
I forgot. Damn it. I'm just too
Okay,
honest.
it
Too honest.
is.
Too honest, they say.
It's gonna be 5 gold for the ferry because it's not a very popular one, so it's gonna cost the same as renting your horses did. So everybody take 5 gold out, and you will be able to board the ferry. There are not a lot of other people on the ferry. There's basically a main area with a very small like dining buffet, if it can even be called that, and then a separate room for some bunks for you guys to sleep on. It's not a super comfortable ride by any means. Pretty soon after the sun sets, the sea gets pretty rocky, but it's bearable unless you get motion sick easily. As you guys are having dinner and sitting in the main room, you notice that there's not a lot of people about. There's maybe like 3 or 4 other passengers that are coming in and out. All of them look to be kind of like middle-aged men, women, and people. And a lot of them are like working on stacks of paper, and they're in like a couple of groups. There's like 2 people together, another 2 people together, basically.
Is it loud?
Not really. There's some quiet conversations. When you overhear some discussions about science and mathematics and magic.
Okay.
So like, do any of you guys know anything about the place we're going?
No, I thought you would know.
Why would I know? One of the people that the storekeep's Chloe said that asked if we were researchers. Does anyone know why?
Uriah, you would know that Neblar had only been colonized maybe a few decades ago, like shortly after the Great War, like not even like during or before. So it's quite recent, like it's within like Prominence's lifetime as well. It is an island covered in tundra, and the reason that Uriah specifically knows is because the population originally started out entirely of researchers. There's a few small settlements now that sprung up around these research centers, which is why Juniper kept specifying. You know, there's a western, northern, eastern, and southern one. And you know that a couple of these researchers are even from your university, which is the main way you've heard about it. You know, like your like previous professors or colleagues have been moved around to various research stations, but you don't know much else about what research they do or why they have to be there for so many years.
Uriah's gonna relay that in the same eloquence. So, blah blah blah. In the new place, researchers. Yeah, blah 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 blah. That's all I know.
Wow, that was so eloquent.
Thank you.
God, I wish I was that eloquent.
All right.
Yep.
So you all retire for the night in your bunk shared with other people. Tails happily curled up in a gigantic dog bed, blocking a huge section of the hallway, making it impossible for Drake and Emil to get out to use the restroom during the night. But he's happy. And in the morning, you all arrive at the western border of Neblar. So.
That was so fast. We're here.
As you
Emil says
all
looking out, but not entirely sure.
As you all depart from the ferry and walk, you are immediately hit by a frigid blast of icy snow with flecks of hail and an immense amount of cold. If any of you are not covered head to toe, you immediately feel sharp bits of pain across your skin. It's bearable, but definitely not pleasant, and a great contrast to the spring weather that you had just come from in Aplor and Keplos. In front of you is a small village of kind. It seems to mainly be built around almost circling a big metal building in the center, and there are some people milling about. Mainly, it seems to be the same demographic of the people on the ferry, middle-aged people. There are very few kids, very few older folks, and a lot of hightails. A lot of them are coming to and from the big metal building in the middle. The other passengers that were on the ferry rush past you all. One younger woman bumps in behind into Emil and drops a bunch of the papers she was holding. Oh gosh, oh frick. She's gonna bend down and hurriedly try to grab them all up.
Are you okay? Emil says, against his better judgment of saying watch where you're going. Then Emil just stoops down and helps pick up all the papers.
Emil, you should really watch where you are. You're bumping into everyone.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm totally okay. I'm so sorry about that. I am in such a rush. And she's gonna finally make eye contact with you and look at your whole group, and she kind of furrows her eyebrows. Adventures here? What are you all doing?
Oh God, very famous. Yes. We just we have some business in the area. Are you a local?
She laughs and kind of nervously adjusts the glasses that are on the tip of her nose. You all can notice now a bit about her appearance. She looks like she's in her 30s. She's got long golden hair that's tied up in the back into a bun. She's wearing glasses. She's wearing very thick winter clothes covered kind of head to toe. And she's got some earmuffs on, and she's collected this stack of papers in her arms again now. And she's got a big backpack full of, you can see pencils poking out, quills poking out, and various other papers. I guess you can say that. I don't know if any of us are really locals here, but I work in the research center, I assume is what you're asking, yeah.
Oh my God, the research center. Oh, we were actually thinking of stopping by.
What do you mean by stopping by?
We're actually avid knowledge seekers also, where are you going? Where are you?
I am... Okay, so Emil, roll me a charisma check.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be awkward, isn't it? Let's see, charisma. Is that the same thing as... Oh, here it is.
What did you get?
2. Oh wait, that's a 7. That's a 7.
Okay.
Wait. 7 plus 1. That's 8. 8. Is that better?
A little... Well, I am heading to work. Unfortunately, I've already told you where that is, at the Western Research Center. I feel like I should just let you know up front that we don't really take visitors unless they're students authorized from the university. Or something. And she's gonna glance around looking to see if any of you have ID cards pinned on your coats. If not, I'm really surprised you guys came here to visit the research center, because, if you guys are so avid enthusiasts, you should probably know how secure it is. But that's not a big deal. There's still a lot to see in the rest of Neblar. I think one of the tuts has been turned into a little museum with 2 artifacts, which is some snow they found that seemed to be dated old. So you can probably go look at that before heading back on the ferry tomorrow. Okay, toodaloo. And she's gonna rush off.
Wait, if Uriah studied in Osmia, would her card, would she have a student card that can work here?
Yes. She would have a student ID card. Emil has one too.
Of course. I just don't know why. But she didn't notice because I was so.
Well, you don't have it displayed on you. You have it in your pack right now.
Yeah. What's the opposite of charismatic?
Rude?
Uncharismatic.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm charismatic.
Really funny.
Does any of you do either of you want to show her your ID badge before she runs off, or does like this idea occur to you after?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I thought she was already
Maybe she-
gone.
Yeah, I thought she was already gone.
I think like because you thought of that, you were like, she's still within like earshot. If you want to stop her, it's up to you.
Do we
Wait,
want to
no.
stop her? Okay, she stopped her, yeah.
So we can like she
She's
tells
gonna-
where to go.
She's gonna
Like-
slowly turn around on her heel since it's a different person that stopped her. Yes.
Sorry, we are student researchers. So your eye's gonna like
Oh.
take out her ID and give her a look.
And she's gonna peer at it. What? Do you know the name of your university, Nemu? Is it in Osmia or Oceum?
It's in Osmia.
Okay. You are.
Can I make up a name or like is there
I
a name?
Unless you are opposed, I think I had in my notes that I wanted you to be from the same university as August.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So you
I
are
wouldn't have made up a
from-
good name.
You are from Oswald Academy, which is actually a pretty prestigious academy. So she's gonna look at that and seem a little surprised. Oh, all the way from Oswald. We haven't had some of you guys in a while. Wow, all of you, all four of you? She's gonna look around and she's like impressed, so she's not gonna even ask for the rest of you to check. You don't need to roll for this or anything. The name is enough for this case. I'm so sorry for assuming. You can understand since the nature of the work is a little secretive. I was a little worried about the situation, but yes, sorry. Are you guys meeting somebody here? I can like point you in the right direction if you'd like, at least.
Prominence, you're up.
I mean, I don't think we had anyone in particular.
Anyone in particular? Okay. Were you guys
I
Head
coming
to the main
here?
research center.
Okay. So, were you guys coming here on a school trip, or just like you guys are doing like your own little expedition, like traveling by yourselves? Because I know sometimes the Osterwald students do that.
Yeah, we're our own group of research.
Okay. I think honestly, because you don't have like an invitation, you'll probably need to get permission from the director. What you can probably do is you can go to the inn and ask and write like the inn is kind of attached to it is a little courier's office. At the courier, I know it's not very far, but this is just how the paperwork is submitted. They have like an application to enter the research center. You can fill it out, drop it off with the courier, and the director might like grant you approval to enter tomorrow or something.
I see. Thank you. And sorry,
Thank you for the information.
out of character, just to clarify, like our student ID does not give guest passes, does it?
No.
Okay.
Basically, the
Alright.
vibe you're getting is it was enough for it to be realistic that you would be a visitor. Like she's not sus anymore, but the work seems pretty secretive, whatever it is. So she's not just ready to let you through. Like even like an Osterwald student wouldn't get let through.
I see.
I'm going to wait until she walks away before I
Yeah.
say anything.
You gonna say something nice?
It's not anything about her. It's just about our situation.
Okay, she's gonna shake Uriah's hand. From your ID, I think I saw your name was Uriah. I'm Marjorie.
Yes.
So if you guys end up getting accepted to get into the research center, feel free to drop by my office. I'd love to show you a little bit of what we do. She's gonna head off, waddling off to the research center in the cold.
After she walks away, so like we can apply, but like only you two have cards.
Right. Is there any?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
Hmm.
I mean, you,
Weird,
you
right?
two could apply.
We two could have apply.
Could we sneak you guys in somehow?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's assuming you get accepted too, right? There's no guarantee they. Do you just get to go anywhere in any other university if you have a student card for a different one?
Didn't you go to university back in your like home country or something?
No.
She was like 10 years old when the war took her home away, Emil.
Well, Emil didn't know that.
He did.
He did.
There's a whole
He told-
conversation about her
Yeah.
traumatic life.
No, Emil, when you're poor and living alone, you can't really afford to go to college.
Emil just stares at Prominence, but says like, "Okay, I understand."
Why is he staring?
Plus, like, isn't college in like a fantasy world like
It's
a
for,
more?
it's for like academics. This isn't like a career translation thing.
Hmm. Okay, are there like public buildings that we can go into, or is it all just research?
There are public buildings, like she mentioned. You know, from what she mentioned, is that there's the post office and the inn. And if you want to explore the city, well, not really a city, the little settlement, you'll be able to find some more stuff.
Okay. How about Emil and I try to apply first, and then we can take a look around while we wait for approval. To see
I
what
think
the
a
next
very
steps
warm.
be.
I think a very warm inn would be wonderful. I think that's a fantastic idea, Uriah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So, are Uriah and Emil going to apply now while Prominence and Drake are going to the inn? Or...
I guess we might as well just apply now.
Okay.
I mean,
What do
is
you
the
think,
courier's
Emil?
office attached to it, or is it?
It is
in the
attached.
inn?
So, let's
Okay. It's just nearby.
come over here. So you all are entering from like the bottom, like left that road. So
On your
Um,
left.
let me circle some stuff for you. So this is the research center here.
Uriah, that's a river, I think.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, I meant the road. That's a
For letting
frozen
me
over
know.
river. Over here, this collection of stuff kind of seems to be the public building. So this is the inn, the couriers, and there's some like administrative buildings and stores and stuff. And the rest seems to be people's homes, etc.
It's a nice town.
Okay. Do you guys want to go to the courier's office, and I guess me and Drake can go to the inn?
Okay. What did you say? The what office?
Courier.
The courier.
Okay, for us to apply for the entrance.
Yes, I like that idea, Uriah. Good idea.
Thank you. Alright. I guess we split off here. Or I guess we
And
split
you
off
guys
right
stay
here.
safe.
I guess we split off as you guys go in.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys enter the
They say
courier's
that.
office, and there's a tiefling man standing behind
No.
Oh my god, please,
What?
window.
please.
Huh?
Olo, my name's Olo.
Oh god.
Olo?
They're
Yes.
fucking everywhere.
Are you happen to be related to Hello, Glow, and Blow?
No.
Oh.
No.
What? What are you talking about?
Another
You don't-
tiefling that has the same
Look, do you have
name
business
owns
here?
Some sort of.
What do you need help with? I don't get paid enough for this.
Right, you speak. I'm too upset with this.
We're just a couple student researchers here to apply for entrance. to the research facilities.
Here you go. And he's going to slide over two large stacks of what seems to be paperwork. But as you guys get to them, the top has one sentence written on it, which is, if you were shrunk down to the size of 5 inches and dropped into a blender, how would you get out of the blender?
Just a Google question.
Huh.
So I'm gonna copy paste the question.
What's a blender?
Yeah.
Emil's visibly like upset.
Sir, what is a blender?
Large machine, fans spin and cut things. I can't give much hints though. That's the most I can say.
Of course, Mr. Indigo knows the answer to
I don't
this.
think there's a correct answer for this because it's just an interview question, right?
I knew it was the interview
What
question.
interviews are you going
Google.
to?
This is the infamous Google interview question.
Yeah, every time you apply to Google, they give you.
I knew this is a specific attack against Nabu.
So terrible. As soon as they said like getting shrunk, and then they said blender, they said blender. I had a feeling before they said blender, and then they said blender, and I hated it.
Wait, mass is reduced, but density is the same, so we're still the same heaviness, I guess.
No, your weight is reduced, but the same distribution. Is that what density is, right?
I thought density was. Oh.
Density is like how much weight you have over like how much volume you have.
Yeah, so
gold
density is
is really-
really.
So it'll be the same density as you currently are right now. You won't suddenly be very dense because you got shrunk down.
Yeah, they're saying
'Cause
that
your
your
mass
mass is decreasing proportional to your change in like volume or area, so your density is the same.
I
Yep.
see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cast levitate, and I'll be fine.
You write that down?
Yeah.
Okay. And you hand it over to the courier. The one sentence on the stack of papers. Okay.
Wait, so
And-
all the rest of the paper is blank?
Yeah, just for you to write your answer on.
Oh. Huh, I wonder if I should have wrote something longer.
It's a little too late for that, don't you think?
What's Emil doing?
Emil was writing down furiously about how the vendor would eventually run out of steam and battery, and the blades would get dull, and he would say like it's a matter of time. You know, it's just really the question really isn't about the actual content of the blender, but more about like how it affects you as a person. And then he writes at the end like, you want to see what happens if you put someone in a blender and take them out? Like you should like go hire me. It was what he was. He's like this, we are the people that we are the ones that come out of the blender. And then something like that, and then he angrily like turns it in.
Thank you. Have a good visit. Goodbye. Olo will send you the correspondence tomorrow. What? Goodbye.
Wait, we'll get our results tomorrow?
Maybe even sooner, to be honest. You all are here so early. Might be by the end of the day, the afternoon, probably. Actually, maybe even just in a couple hours. Go to the inn, go rest your weary little legs, you little young people. And
Thank
Olo
you.
will let you know
Are you
the
sure?
correspondence.
Are you sure you don't have any distant cousins with similar names?
Olo
No?
is the child. Is an orphan child. Olo does not know his parents or family or relatives. Olo only knows his name and came to the island to get away
We're
from
getting
it.
awkward. We should just leave.
Memories.
I'm just gonna. Uriah's gonna. Uriah's gonna write down the names of the shops of Hello, Glow, and Glow.
Oh my god!
I found
This
the
could be
family.
my long lost Oh my god, you beautiful girl! You have done me a great blessing on this forget you.
Good luck, sir.
Thank
Listen
you.
well.
What have we done?
Like salutes to him and leaves the room.
And you,
Alright. Are you ready to go
went
back to the inn? Emil?
and there's a tiefling, a woman, behind the bar. Welcome in, folks. Welcome into Rudy's Inn. And Prominence and Drake are already seated at the bar by her. And Emil and Uriah, I assume you go join them to get your rooms with the usual split of the girls and guys.
Prominence is actually, she did not go to the bar. She went straight to the fire.
Oh, okay.
Fire? Oh.
I mean,
What?
I assume there's a fire in an
Yes.
inn in the winter area, so.
But what are you doing next to the fire? Are you cold?
What did I say her name was?
Look outside.
Rudy? Right.
Charlie?
No, I said Rudy.
Rody. Rudy?
Rudy.
Oh, from Chalk Zone?
No?
Oh my god, it's Rudy from Chalk Zone. Holy crap, you guys.
Alright, so you all would like 2 rooms. That will be 2 gold a night. Prices are pretty cheap here. We don't
2
get
gold
many
a night?
travelers. Yeah, I get
I don't really
most
know
of
how
my
long
money
we're
from
gonna be
dinners.
here.
Oh, it's okay. You pay. You can pay every morning that you're gonna be here. For that, like, evening, you will be. That's fine by me. There's so many open rooms.
Okay, that sounds good enough, I think. How
Is
much
2
did you
gold
say it
for
was?
both of them? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 gold each, so it'd be like 1 gold for each of you every night you're here. I'm assuming that you're doing
Alright.
your usual 2-room split, but it's up to you.
Is there a church? Can we just go to our base?
Do you want to ask Rudy if there's a church, like a temple?
Excuse me, is there a temple anywhere nearby?
Here? Oh man. There is one to Vita Nema. Pretty ironic considering where we're at. And I think maybe a super old one to Chula. Yeah. I think that's it. The south might have some more temples, but that's all we've got here. I'm sorry. You need to do some praying. We've got some meditation rooms here and whatnot.
This is not it within the map.
Character. Were our base entrances any specific god, like temple to any specific god? I don't remember.
I believe that it's
Trula?
specifically fairy-ish.
Oh, Feria.
Let's go check the handout. I was
But
gonna
it said
toss
there's
it.
one in every city, right?
There is.
Or, like,
Neblar
area.
kind of counts as one area. There's 4 sections to it.
Okay.
So there is one portal for all of Neblar.
Do you know where a temple to like Praria would be at all?
Oh, definitely to the south. They have like a pretty big one there. I think. Only been there a
How
couple
far
times.
would that be from here?
Oh my. Like traveling by foot? Like by the dog sleds? By like how are you guys planning to get there?
I mean, I don't think we were really planning to get there, so like any option.
It would be a day of travel by the dog sleds, and God, probably like several days by foot. Either way, it'd be pretty dangerous, but you all seem like adventurers, so you'd probably be okay.
So how
What?
big are your rooms?
2 beds for the ones I'm offering you guys. The smaller ones are 1 gold with 1 bed.
What time is it right now, CB?
It's like early morning.
Maybe better to wait until tonight and see if we have other plans, and then if we need to stay here, we can stay here.
I guess so. We could hang out just at the main floor.
That's fine by me. You all feel free to keep your hands and legs warm by the fire.
Thanks, Rudy.
You're welcome. He's gonna go back to cooking something in the kitchen.
What was Rudy cooking?
Do you ask Rudy? Or do you say, what is Rudy cooking in third person while talking to Rudy?
Emil, looking straight into Rudy's eyes, says, "What is Rudy cooking?"
Well, little one, you're funny. Rudy's cooking some breakfast. I was gonna just offer y'all something. You don't need to pay for it. Y'all look tired. Oh, you little ones
Thank
need
you
some
so
strength to grow.
Oh my god. Yes, please.
Sir, I am
Be so
100 years
grateful.
old.
Prominence, don't be picky.
Joking. I'm not joking, but I said it in a joking manner.
Did she say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
Muttering to themselves, Prominence is
I'm 100 years old. Alright. So, as she serves you all breakfast and you're waiting, Olo will like waddle in. And I keep saying waddle because it's really cold, so they're like hopping from foot to foot as they're going from place to place with their big like puppy coats on, like everybody here. That's why Marjorie was also waddling. But Olo waddles in. He's got like 2 pieces of paper in his hand, and he sticks out his hand to give one to Uriah and give one to Emil. You know, little lady. Wait, he's not the one who calls you little lady.
What?
I'm mixing up the NPCs in my head. You know, Uriah, I saw your name on the corridor. I hope that's right. You've done me a great service. You know, they were thinking about not letting you in, but I put in a good word for you, and I never do that. So they listened to Goldolo. So you'll be able to go in. And he gives you like a pat on the shoulder as he hands you your like letter
Yay.
of approval with the stamp.
Thank you,
And
sir.
he hands one to Emil too with a stamp on it. But you notice the stamps look different.
What does this stamp mean? Why do we have different ones?
Oh, well, Olo does not have connection with the director, so Emil got approved by the director. You got approved by an old friend of Olo to just go in and see some of the basic grounds. To just see some of the places they are drilling and such. Emil gets to go see some of the more special stuff.
Oh my god.
The
He
fuck?
likes my angry blender answer.
Yes, the director is an odd
even answer
fellow,
the
isn't he?
Oh yeah, you only wrote 1 sentence.
Oh yeah, he
It
said that your thing would not work.
Why?
Your wand too small.
What?
It's not about size, is it?
Your wand too small to
all wands look the
channel
same.
magic. Explode.
What?
But I have a staff.
But it'd shrink down with you.
But what happened to the density? Is it gonna be the same or whatever?
Magic is magic, and Olo waddles off.
Oh,
That's bullshit.
man. Well, you can say that.
It's not Olo's fault. I'm sorry, Miss Uriah. He waddles off.
Oh,
I put in good word for you so you could still go. He sounds so sad as he waddles off.
Raya, say something.
What do you mean? I found his entire family.
Alright, that's fair, I guess. Well, it's okay. At least we got access. That's all that really matters. We can just sneak around after.
Olo walks back. What'd you say?
You said that quietly, right?
What'd you say, Mr. Emil? Mr. Emil, you
I was saying
cannot
that,
sneak, Mr. Emil. Mr. Emil, I will have to write this
that's
to
not
the
what I said.
director. Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh, you're Raya!
What did I do?
He didn't say sneak. He said peek, as in peek around at all the
Get
interesting
in the bathrooms and all that. Like, just
study
look
stuff.
around and stuff.
He looks at Emil, and then he slowly looks at Uriah, who reunited him with his whole family, and he gives you a solemn nod as he waddles away.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
He waddled away.
Death's here.
And the very next day, bum 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 bada bum.
Alright. So you two of you now have access to go into the research center, but one of you has very like basic level access to kind of go into the foyer, watch like a general presentation, look at some drilling sites. And the other one of you has more proper in-depth access. What's your plan from here?
We should just hey, Prominence. So this is what we've been up to, and then I vividly describe what happened to Prominence.
Only
in
to
vivid,
Prominence.
very excruciatingly detailed.
Not to Drake. Drake doesn't get. To
Drake
know.
doesn't get to know.
No, and Drake looks into Drake's and Prominence's eyes.
One each.
Emil's been very specific about eye contact this session.
Goes cross-eyed and just looks at one of the.
No, he goes fish-eyed.
Explain.
Oh yeah, fish-eyed, not yeah, whatever. Do we want to sneak around? Saying
Oh,
quietly.
don't say that anymore. Olo might be here.
Or do we want to just let you two deal with it? She
Then
says
what are you
that
gonna do?
very not convinced of her own. Not that she doesn't think Uriah can do it.
I guess we can take a look first before we decide to do anything else.
All right, I'm down with that. Uriah, do you have any other? Do you think that's a fine idea?
Well, yeah, I suggested that idea, so
I knew. Okay. Do you think it's funny, Prominence?
I think it's funny that Uriah said that.
Olo walks back in to get his breakfast, and then he walks back out.
Oh, would you get life? What are you doing here?
Oh,
Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't actually say
was-
that. Emil
I
says that in
was-
his head.
okay.
That was rude.
He's just a young tiefling man doing his job. He just wanted to get his breakfast. He literally let you off the hook from saying you're sneaking around a government facility. What more do you want from him?
Nothing.
Juniper's gonna hear about this, Emil.
I don't defend a lot of my NPCs.
Prominence.
But why Olo? What did Olo do to you?
Let's just move on.
He's been doing enough. Okay. So, you guys wanted to take a look first, so I assume Uriah and Emil head to the research center while Prominence and Drake stay back. Prominence, did you want to do your telepathic
We hang
thing?
back and play
Do that.
Pictionary.
Oh yeah.
why is there 2 Emils on the map?
Isn't there always? Prominence, did you want to do your telepathic link thing? How does that work?
Let me look. Because I don't remember.
I know we give an exception for the one time, but I can't remember what the range is normally. It has to be within 1 mile. Okay, yes, you can use this. You will be within 1 mile of each other this whole time.
Slay, I will use it, and it'll last for 1 hour.
Yay! Okay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. My
Yay.
psionic energy die might have gone up. Give me 1 second. Let me
Okay.
double check.
Okay.
For the it only connect to one person or multiple. How does that work?
I think it's multiple,
now.
or I think it's
Oh.
2.
A number of creatures
One or
equal to your
more you can
proficiency
see.
bonus.
Yes, and our proficiency bonus is +3 now, so it should be all of us.
Everybody, yay!
Oh, okay, nice. Woo.
Yeah, go.
Yes, it's a D8, so I should have rolled should I have rolled a D4 or
Whatever you want.
It's a psionic energy die. I should have rolled a D6. I don't know why I rolled a D4, but it's D8 now, so
D8 now?
it's still 1. Okay. Oh wait, no, I just rolled the same thing. What the fuck was that roll? Hold on.
Can you do it again? That's kind of funny.
There we go. Okay. It's 2. It'll last for 2 hours.
Ooh, I got 6.
2 hours. Okay. So, with your new telepathic link established, Emil and Uriah, you bundle up after a warm, hearty meal and head back into the frigid cold of the western center of Neblar. You trudge through the road dirts, frozen over and a bit slippery, to the metal building that you see far off in the distance. At the front, there are a few guards chasing by, who, upon seeing your letters with the official stamps and checking your ID cards, allow you in. Uriah, you are immediately carted off to a room to the left side, and Emil, you are pulled off into another room to the right side with a couple waiting chairs and instructed to just sit there until an attendant can come guide you. Uriah, you attend a short presentation by an older attendant, just a human woman with brown hair that's graying a bit at the ends, joining on in a monotone voice about how the research center was established a few decades ago, how it was established by the Royal Order and is funded by them to help conduct research in this unknown land. Basically, just very generic information that you basically knew already. And you are taken on a tour across the research center. Or at least what you're made to believe is a research center, but I think you're able to deduce that they're showing you only a small part of it. There are some sites where you can see they've drilled into the ground, and they said that they're bringing up ice for sampling to see how old the ground is here, to see if they can find any organisms within it. See if they can just kind of understand the history of the land. That is the gist that you get from the attendant, and that most of the researchers here are scientists. There are a couple people who help crunch numbers, and that's the main gist of it. Very boring research, unless you're interested in dating things. And you are eventually brought back to the front room. The woman gets there's a small beeping noise, and a woman lifts up a sending stone to her ear and gestures for you to wait in that original room while she heads off. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm just back where I started. and
Yeah.
I didn't really learn much new. Okay, I guess I'd stay there for a bit while seeing what Emil has going on his side.
Okay. Emil, I assume you asked her through your telepathic link.
Huh.
What Emil's up to.
But
Oh, sorry, I was asking you Uriah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, for the telepathic link, are we just talking to each other in our heads, or can we what can we relay?
Yeah, you're just
It
talking
is-
in your head.
Yeah, it's just Yeah, it's just talking in your head. But
It's just talking.
I think Drake specifically only
Talks out
ever
loud.
talks out loud.
Yep.
That's
Right.
a Drake fact, not a
you.
spell fact.
Wait, where is Drake right now?
In the inn. Hopefully.
Right, okay, so
Wait,
I'll
where's
be in.
Drake?
Yeah,
Huh,
and
I wonder-
sorry, I was sneezing.
No, you're fine.
Bless.
Okay. So
Okay,
you
I
asked
should
for the
assume
telepathic
that Providence got it.
link, and then to Emil. Emil, you're still sitting in your room. You've just been waiting.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing happening on Emil's side either right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
We both are
Not
just sitting
yet.
in your original
Mm.
rooms next to each other.
Mhm. Is there any like magical items around? Nothing for me, I guess.
Just like a plain room with like no windows, a couple chairs. For both of you.
Hmm.
Is there anyone else like with us, like sitting?
Nope.
So
The
just-
attendant left
just us
Uriah's
and both
room.
of our-
Nobody's with you.
Wait, I have an attendant in my room?
No, she left.
She just left me alone in this room.
Yeah, she got a call on Ascending Stone and like kind of waved you to like stay, and then she left the room.
Huh.
Is there something that we're looking for or waiting for, or like, we just sit there? Like I'm content to just sit here, but I'm wondering if I should be like examining the room for anything.
It's up to you. If you guys just want to say you're gonna sit here until something happens, you're allowed to do that. But if you want to try and find a way to meet up or try to find a way to leave the room, you can feel free to do that as well.
Okay, I telepathically communicate to Uriah and I ask if there's anything special going on in Uriah's room.
No, there's nothing happening, but the attendant has left me alone.
That means you can do things that you couldn't do before when they were watching you.
What about your side?
There's no one else here either, but there's nothing in this room at all yet.
Is there a door?
There is the door I came in through.
There is
and
another
I
door.
came in from the
There are
door
two doors.
two door, and can go in out the other door too.
You want to check out the other door?
I could check in the door 2, and let me open it.
It's unlocked.
And then so Emil opens door 2 because it's unlocked, and then
What you see in front
And
of you is a
when-
metal
and-
hallway with no windows. There are a few more doors lining the right side of the wall.
Great. You're right. I found the prism. Sorry, I said
Wait.
the wrong thought out loud. I found the hallway that it has no windows.
Is there anything? What's in there?
It looks like I'll have to go inside to see.
Also, wait, just to clarify from my side, I only have one other door too, but then it'll just be like a basic tour and I'll come back.
Yeah, you both have like the door you entered from and then an extra door. You know what's past yours. It's just like a plain hallway that like you went down and back.
And mine doesn't have any extra doors that's
Nope.
unexplored.
No, just like big
Okay.
glass windows with some information stands here and there. Emil has like 5 doors, like a bunch of doors.
All right, Emil. I
5
think
doors?
it's all on you. I've explored everything
Damn.
I have on my side.
Alright, Emil goes into the door that he opened up originally, but before he does, he props open the door with something just in case it closes.
With what?
Whatever's in the room, like a stapler or something.
There's nothing in the room except the 2 chairs.
Okay, then the chair.
Okay. As you look at the doors, you see that each of them has names printed on it. One of them is Marjorie Hatchie, which is the name of the person who met you. The door at the far end says director, and the other 3 have various random names that I'm not going to say because they don't matter.
Right. And those are the only doors?
Yeah, 5 doors. 4 researchers, 1 director.
In this hallway.
Yep. And then
Four
it's a dead
researchers,
end.
1 director in this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And then dead end. Seems like a very poor decision to just open random doors. Especially if one of them's Margaret, that lady that was kind of a little not that welcoming of us originally.
Wait, does
And then
Emil
going to the
relay
desk.
all the names? To
yeah,
all of
I'm
us?
relaying all of this to everyone.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it might actually be the best choice to knock on Marjorie's door. She did ask us to come visit her.
Well, if you insist, Emil politely knocks on Marjorie's door.
The door actually swings open with the force of your knock, and there is nobody in the room, but there are some papers on the desk. And I'm gonna mark that down. And there is 1 paper of relevance. I'm gonna give them to you all at once after seeing like how many you get through, but I'm gonna mark it down that you have 1 right now.
Alright. So I collect these papers?
Yeah. Well, you can read it and we'll say you're able to. What I'll say for how this works in game is that you're like telepathically saying this to Prominence or Drake, and they're transcribing to Prominence, and she's transcribing it down.
Damn.
I'm just saying I'm not sure if they want Drake to be repeating all of this out loud.
Right, when we don't have a room.
That is fair.
Okay, so the first thing you got was a diary entry, and I've marked that down.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And do I read it? Can I read it?
I was
Or
gonna
is it
give them
not
to you
really
all at
repeatable?
once, but I can give them to you separately. That's fine.
Oh, I understand.
I was just gonna have you check all the
never mind then.
rooms and then send it at once. Because I assumed that's what you were gonna do.
Oh, right. Okay. You're right. I'm gonna go check all the rooms.
Okay. Do you go into the director's room or just the researchers?
The directors.
You go into the directors?
No. Not
I mean,
the directors.
you
the
go
researchers.
into the directors, Dumbledore said calmly.
No. I'm not going to the
Okay,
directors.
you're not
I'm
going into the
other
directors.
researchers. Yes.
Okay, so you are able to collect 3 in total. I'm gonna toss this in Discord. I'm also gonna pop it on the Roll20 screen. Give me 1 second to do that.
It's like they want me to go into the directors.
Yeah, I sounded like I really wanted you to go in there, and that's why I had it specifically labeled that I was the directors, and acted really shocked when I thought you went in there.
Yeah, this is like the blender question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for you guys, it is in the Discord as a PDF, and I'm gonna pop it on screen for chat soon. Nabu, do you wanna, since Emil's the one that found this, can you go ahead and read aloud the handout?
Yes. Did you pop it in the chat?
In the handout section
I'm
of your
looking-
guys' category.
In the handouts. Thank you. Okay, then let me read it. But I can't have to download it because it's a PDF. Okay. Okay. Should I read the whole thing?
Mhm.
Okay. Western Research Center. Below are a collection of notes from the Western Research Center in Nablar. Every note has different handwriting and has been initialed by different scientists. Diary entry: chronoplanar magic. Date of no relevance. The first week at my new position has been going well. When I studied chronoplanar magic in Oceum, I didn't think I'd actually be able to find a career in this. I didn't realize there was more to know about chronoplanar magic, but the director says that there's potential for all magic to be more powerful than we thought. They say it's related to godly magic. That's common magic and godly magic have always felt so separated. Isn't it so interesting to think that we may have a way to access it? Although it feels a little blasphemous, but I'm sure the gods would stop us if they really didn't like what we were doing. I don't know if space and time magic will have much benefit from godly magic, though. Clerics and paladins can't even use time magic. My classmates would say it felt like it muddled or clouded their connections with their deities. It's such a difficult magic to use. I feel so exhausted even if I just go a couple hours back in time. I can only go back, not forward, and I can only affect myself. I can't even bring anyone with me. And I have to be very careful about what I do to not mess with the balance of space-time. So usually I just use it to catch up on chores. Still, I'm excited to learn more. Directive. Okay, that was the first entry. Second thing is 14 days have passed since the submission of articles and novels relevant to your research. As instructed, you now have 24 hours to dispose of these materials. Acceptable methods include arson and corrosion. Any notes taken on the material must also be disposed of in the same manner. Thank you for your cooperation. May the crown be prosperous and long-lived. Okay, now the third entry thing here, it just says map. This piece of paper has a poorly drawn map. It's titled Underground Ruins, and there are a set of coordinates below it. The map shows 3 floors. The first floor has some skeletons drawn in it. There are no notes for the second floor. The bottom floor has a star scribbled on it. On the back of the paper, you see a note scribbled on it. Star equals arcane object. Next project equals recovery. Need to recruit adventurers. And then it just ends. That's it.
Thank you. Those are the
You're
various
welcome.
documents and pieces of information that you are able to collect from your exploration of the Western Research Center.
Yippee.
And
Seems nice and not ominous.
Emil, you're able to return to your room before anybody comes to get you. Eventually, the attendant rushes back into Uriah's room. I'm so sorry. We have an all-hands-on-deck situation. I'm afraid I'll have to send you home for now. If you really want, you can come back tomorrow, but I don't know if we can let you
Okay.
in. And she's going to run over to
Dude.
Emil's room and say the same thing.
Oh.
She's gone.
Okay.
Oh.
You can yell something
so
after
weird.
her if you want. She might hear it.
Hey,
I love you.
where's your washroom?
I really have
Oh.
to pee.
We don't have a public
go.
one! As she runs back into the offices.
We do?
What kind of
She said-
hell was this? They don't have a public washroom.
It's not a public place.
She does it?
There's no public washroom.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Why?
Alright, we'll go back to the inn.
We'll go back to the inn, she says.
Yes.
You all regroup inside the inn, Emil and Uriah, warming your hands by the fire. Even though it was only like a 10-minute walk to the research center, it's still freezing outside and definitely not temperatures that you're used to.
Yes, I'm cold.
I mean, apparently they're looking for adventurers.
Right.
So... It's like, she looks around at everyone to see if they understand where she's trying to go.
Well, they seem to be looking for adventurers, but it seems pretty like it seems like they need to recover something in the ruins.
Yeah, if you see anyone, make sure you don't mention this though, because that would mean they would know you've been in their offices.
That's true.
No, they
I wonder
wouldn't.
if they have a public board posted somewhere.
We should tape it on the public board. You're right.
Is there like a public board call for adventures around here?
Oh, like a board meeting.
Rudy
No.
will let you know. We don't have much adventurers around here, so no. The rare times they do
Rudy?
need help from
Oh, crap.
adventurers, they what?
Oh, I forgot who Rudy was for a second, and then I remembered who Rudy was.
You sounded so distressed, it threw me off. I was like, what?
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Rudy from Chalk Zone, and I was confused why we were talking about Rudy, and then I remembered that they're actually a person they're an NPC, real
Rudy
person.
will let you know that when adventurers come by, it's usually personal calls or when they like have like quests like posted in Keplos, but they don't have like a board around here, no.
How do we get personally called?
Unfortunate.
I mean, we could just go. I'm just saying, don't mention it. That we know
You just
about
want
it.
to go?
I don't know. It's an idea.
Then wouldn't they be suspicious of us?
Yeah. Wouldn't they be suspicious?
I mean, if we don't get caught being there.
Who? What?
Oh. Yes.
We could either do this by the book, or we could just explore our own selves.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we might as well take a look, because I mean, I reunited someone's family, and that still wasn't enough to give us anything more.
It's true. You're right. Not bring this up every single chance they get.
Just upset over it.
It stopped you from getting in jail. Would you prefer to be in jail, huh, Namu?
What do you? I didn't say that though. That was Emil.
You all were going to get thrown in jail. You were plotting together to infiltrate a government building.
No, but Emil said it out loud.
With you? He was talking to you.
I don't know. I
Do you
wasn't
think
looking
when
at it.
two spies are talking to each other, relaying information, the government's like, oh, we'll only arrest the one that's talking currently? What?
No, I don't know him. I don't know him. Okay, I guess that's the only thing we can do now. Nothing else. So I don't think it will work by the book anyways.
All right.
She says that quietly, so Rudy doesn't hear.
I think with that decision, it might be a good place to wrap up for the night. Since we've only got 10 minutes left, I don't think we'll get much headway on the ruins that you guys are going to explore. So, thank you so much everybody for playing! Yippee! Thanks for another session!
Yippee!
Thank you, Sleepy.
Sleepy. Thank you, Sleepy.
Thank you.
We are...
Thank you. Did you enjoy the session, Sleepy?
I did. It was fun. I like the Clo and Blow and Flo and Olo bit.
That was so
Tired
good.
of blow and close.
What?
Oh,
Stop!
sorry,
Rudy's not related to them! Her name's Rudy, not Rolo.
You were thinking about making her low.
You could tell until the moment that I said her name, I was thinking about it. We're going to raid into Zero XP, which is a channel who does a lot of D&D campaigns. They have a Fates campaign going on right now, a Kingdom Hearts campaign, a Grand Blue Fantasy campaign, soon a Honkai Star Rail campaign, a lot of fun D&D campaigns if you guys are into that. Currently they're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge We will be back with Garden of Genesis on our channel
Okay.
next weekend. Does anybody here have anything they'd like to
Let's
talk about?
go. Nope. Not specifically.
Okay. Please make
Thank you for the
sure
shout-out.
to check out everybody. Sil, Nabu, and Onion are all very Pog streamers. Namu's a Pog artist. So go check them out. Check out the stuff they do. They're awesome.
No, check out Sleepy. They're awesome.
They're
Everyone check
already
them out.
here. What do you mean?
Oh, right. I forgot.
What the heck, Sil? That's still a joke. That sleepy shout out command's only because somebody told me, my mod told me to add, Red told me to add it, I think.
What, you did it because Red asked?
Yeah. Thanks for watching,
Okay.
everybody. The next shooting star you see, wish for you don't
Ah.
be here. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye.